Hi, before my video begins, I just want to say that in this video, I'm going to share my secret revealed. Something I contemplated whether or not to tell you. But mainly, I want to share some circumstances. Some people watch others' videos and they see all the great things, and it's, you want to show the best things and all the good things that's happening. But some people get the feeling that, why is everything going so good for that person, or why are they so blessed, or this or that, and they get really depressed thinking, how come I'm not, and things like that. So I want to be real. I want people to know that things don't always go right for everyone, but at the same time, there's so much that we can focus on that really is good. And for those that things are going really well, I am really happy about that. When I get out and I see families having a good time, or others that are being blessed, it blesses my heart. I'm really glad to see that. So that's okay, because in my video, it's not just for those that are having a hard time. I try throughout my videos, whatever the matter may be, to give tips here and there on gardening or on herbs, or maybe a spiritual insight that I'm feeling, or just different things. So there's kind of a collage of things sometimes within my videos, and I hope that somewhere along the way you'll be blessed by something. So let's get going with the video. Welcome to Gail's Garden, herbs and more. Everybody's saying prep, get ready, do this, do that. And since 2020, we keep trying. My daughter's tried a little bit, but her hands have kind of been tied, and I've done what I can do. In the middle of a move, and other people have their house taken down by a tornado, or big floods and things washed away and destroyed, and people losing their homes, and for various reasons. And oh my goodness, you want to give up. You say, I can't keep doing it. Guys, I drug all these pots up here and I found this bed liner. I don't have anything hardly. I am living not even in a home. I lost pretty much everything. It's really hard to believe, because I've had a home, and I believe in hard work, and all those things. I'm not a shirker. But there's a little bird out in there. Things have just not been conducive to gardening. It was for a while. I had Valley, but I knew that was going to end one day, but I just kept doing it and enjoyed the time that I did. And that's what you've got to do. Not only that, but I drug all these pots up here. I got this bed liner from someone that wasn't using it. I've been filling it with stuff. It's not the best dirt in the world, because I haven't had a chance to really build it up. But look, it's growing stuff. I'm throwing kitchen scraps and leaves, and I go out into the woods. Come on, I'll show you where I go. This is my little pen. They could probably all fit in that big one. I may have to end up taking them over there. I just don't want them to fight, because it's such a small area. But anyway, let's go down out here. I got a lot of it from this area in here. I would just pull things aside and grab the broken down leaves and stuff. I'd kind of pull the top back just lightly, and then dig the partially decomposed leaves and stuff. I've been grabbing that and throwing it in there, and along with my table scraps that I collect in that tote that I told you about in my other videos. But it wasn't easy, and it hasn't been easy.
But I've gotten a lot today. I had to take all the bug-riddled leaves out and feed to the chickens, but I got Swiss chard and beet tops because my beets really didn't form. I haven't had a chance to, like I said, to build up the dirt. And I also had, okay, I pulled some of that out of some of these. I've got other things going in them too. I'm letting the carrots go to seed because I can't afford just to keep buying seed all the time. I try to save as much as I can. It's really, really hot. It's 120 down in the valley. I don't know what it was up here on the hill, but it was hot. I cut off that's just regular cooking basil there. I got some of that, and I don't know, I got stuff out of various, down in here, I cut a bunch of kale out of there, and just all kinds of stuff. I fried up some potatoes and onions. My hot pepper didn't have any peppers ready yet. Have some. I cut some the other day. They were still kind of green. They were big like that, but they were too green. They need to keep growing and turn yellow a little to really get the flavor that they need. But I fried up onions. I had some colored carrots I pulled from out of there. And I sliced those. I fried my potatoes a little bit and carrots, and some carrot tops are great. Don't forget to eat the carrot tops. They're good. But I didn't put that part in yet. I put all the root parts first and fried it and got them soft. And then I scrambled in about 3 eggs. And then I had washed and cut up all my leaves. I had parsley and all kinds of the stuff, and topped it with that. I turned it off and put the greens in and let them just wilt down on top, and it was delicious. That's some of my Swiss chard there. I have it in several different containers. But guys, I'm not getting a whole lot, but enough for me. I haven't had really much to share. Once in a while I'll share some of my meal with someone that's around, but I share my eggs, but I really haven't had a whole lot because the weather's been so crazy, and then I'm up in the hills, so I'm even further behind. But whatever the problems are, and it seems like you are pedaling but not getting anywhere, don't give up. I do have some little tiny yellow zucchinis coming on there. Maybe they'll not fall off. I don't have a lot of pollinators here, no sugar bees, no honeybees at all. I don't know if you can see my roses. They're kind of small. It needs food. My acid plant food got destroyed last winter. The bugs, it was just full of bugs. It had gotten damp and with the snow, and so sorry, it's not very good background there. Nevertheless, it's growing. You say, what are you growing roses for? Well, I'd had my purple green beans in my meal this morning too. I had a bunch of stuff. I know I'm probably forgetting more I haven't told you. It was really good. Why do I have rose petals? Well, rose petals, you can use them like the herb. They're very calming. They're good. You make a tea with it. If you make your homemade sodas, you can use it. You can use things for a lot, but I just love the smell. I get the kind of roses that have fragrance. I don't even want to bother with ones that don't have a fragrance. That's half the fun of having the rose, is going and smelling. In the morning I go out there and smell all my roses. So yeah, I just love the beauty of them and the smell and everything. There's more to life than physical food coming into the body. Much like Jesus told Satan when Satan took him that one time, the temptation, which is often called the temptation of Christ. Jesus told him, that his word was, we don't live by bread alone, but by the word of God. And there's just so many things. I just feel like, because it's been a struggle for me and some of my family are struggling too, just to absolutely stay alive. There's things I don't want to tell you because it's personal lives, but there's a lot of struggling going on. Everybody keeps saying, you know, prep for when stuff hits the fan. Well, it already did for me and my family and many others. It's already hit the fan. Some people lost all their preps and stuff. I have used a lot of mine just to survive. Hello, little girl. Are you going to go for a walk with me? But we can't let that. I don't want to focus on the negative. I'm just trying to explain to you that things go on, and some people act like everything, and for some people things are going really well. And that's good. I'm glad for them. But not everybody that's the case, and I think some people, they feel like, how come it's not that way for me? Some people get really depressed. Some people even, I don't even want to say what they do. Don't get depressed. A lot of us are struggling. But the problem is you just keep going. And you be thankful for the things that you have. And you rejoice in the beauty that you can find. I just love my garden. It's so beautiful. It's a lot of work, but it's good for me. Helps me to keep my body fit. I'm thinking about sharing something with you because it's going to go along with my topic here. Don't know if I should tell you this because I don't know what's going to happen, but not that many people watch these videos anyway, even though I haven't, so I guess I'll share. I may have to move again. Yeah, well, I will. I can't keep staying in that trailer. It's old and falling apart, and I've got a huge, gigantic, probably 100-year-old cedar that cracked all the way around in the storms, and it's leaning right towards my trailer, and it's going to land right in the middle where I sleep. Please pray for me. I have nowhere else to sleep right now. But I'm just praying that the Lord will bring a situation about somehow. God knows only how, where I can find a place to live. And I think there might be something in the works, but I don't know. I love it up here, though. I will truly miss it. But I just don't have resources to continue staying here like this. This is my thinking rock here. I call it that. I have lived in this up here before. I've been here on and off throughout the years, and I've always come here and sat and call. This used to be up higher, but over the many, 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 many years, stuff is built up underneath, and it's not that high of a place to sit down. It's still pretty, though. Yeah, I don't like my little chihuahua thinking she can come down here. She knows. Hold on. Go on, you little snickle fritz. Get up there. You can't come down here. Something will get you. Seen a bobcat the other day. Actually, my granddaughter spotted it, and I caught the flash of it. Anyway, the point of this is, if things work out like I'm thinking they might, but I don't know, I'll have to drag my pots along and start all over again. But something, I don't want to give up. As long as the good Lord gives me strength to keep going, I've got to get this far. Hopefully next time will be I was hoping this would be my last move, but I should have known better. I can't live in a trailer forever, especially an old one. It's nice, but it's old, and things are falling apart. But I got to show you, talking about making the difference, and bless my daughter's heart, she don't have much, but my stove quit, won't work, was just letting out propane and not burning. Anyway, we'll get past that. Let me show you what she got me. Isn't this beautiful? I mean, it is so beautiful. I'm on my way back to the house. I want to show you what she did for me. Go on, you get back there. Go on, get back to the house. I'm used to seeing the house. It's not a house, but I've always said that. They know what that means. They know it's where we live. There's my other little one. Thankfully, he doesn't go too far because he don't feel real good and he knows he's weak and he won't go real far. I don't know if you can even see him. He kind of matches. He's there waiting for us. It's been so hot I couldn't have cooked in my trailer anyway. She got this for me. And I can put big pots on it. I could probably can on it. It's really awesome. I can't cook little things. And so when I want a pot of tea in the morning, she got me a little one electric burner. As long as we have electricity, I could at least make tea. You know, some of us are kind of wimps. I'm a bit of a weakling at times, but yet it seems I've had the strength to drag pots, pick up pots I shouldn't be able to, and bags of chicken feed, and do things I shouldn't even be able to do. I mean, I've just had the grace to do things I've not been, you'd be surprised for an old woman like me to do. Look at this. Isn't that pretty? It's a purple bell. Yeah, so if I do move, and I have to some point, especially with that tree, if I don't move, I'll be moving on up to heaven. I'm afraid I've got to get out of the way of that tree. And there's nowhere else really to go here, and I can't keep staying in that trailer, not forever. I may have to for a while, even if I move. But I'm hoping eventually I'll get in some place that I'll have things that work and be a little more comfortable, because I'm not growing younger. Well, I will. When I go to heaven, I'll be younger. But for now, on this earth, I'm not going to quit. Don't quit, guys. Don't quit. You just keep going. Just keep going. Keep pushing on. And it's good when you push on a little bit. You don't want to push too much. I get lots of rest time. When it's too hot, I go in and take a nap and try to sleep through the hottest for an hour or so, the hottest part of the day. And because a lot of times if I don't sleep at night especially, at least I can sleep during the day when it's hot. And I probably rest more than I should, but I get out and do a lot too. And it's really been good for me. So my strength, the joy of the Lord is my strength. And I don't always make it to church or go to church or any, I do go sometimes. But I do study the Word, read the Word, listen to gospel music, pray. It's not works, it's your relationship with the Lord. But it's good to have fellowship with other Christians that encourages you. So I want to encourage you to keep on learning about herbs, for one thing. That is so important. I got some new seeds, Isatis seeds, and some a Chinese skull cap. Those are very important herbs. I'm growing my Houtinia cordata, which is a really, really important herb. And, don't give up on your garden. Don't give up on your herbs. And don't give up on seeking the Lord's face for strength. And we'll catch you next time.